The price of silver has declined somewhat over the last couple of months, hitting about $68.50 by the end of this past week. Even so, I'm looking at selling a proportion of my silver collection to just acquire different pieces essentially. So today I want to run through this handful of pieces that I'm going to be getting rid of so I won't be able to film going forward. Welcome back to Reese's Side Quest, and I hope that today I have a really interesting array of coins with some really cool toning on them as well for you to have a look at. And this is not an advertisement per se. All of my stuff is listed anonymously on eBay, and I just wanted to show off the collection more so. So this first piece is a proof 1979 S quarter, really crisp condition. I got this in part of a bulk lot that had a large amount of these proof quarters running from basically all of the years that are clad and not silver, so I'm reselling a handful of them and keeping a handful of them as well. Along with that is this 1979 uncirculated Susan B. Anthony dollar, probably only worth a little bit above the face value, but I do really like the design on the reverse here. It's a very focus, there we go. I'm filming this today on my Panasonic Lumix, so it's a little bit better quality hopefully for you. And here is the reverse of that proof quarter as well. Next up is a 2 shilling or florin with King George VI on it. And I like these. The coloration on the toning is pretty nice. It's about like 50% silver, I believe. So you you get a really nice gray kind of toning on that. It's a very nice looking coin, and it's a little bit bigger than a quarter. Here I have a slightly older 2 shilling or florin, and this one has King George V on it, so you can see that portrait there. The edges have a little bit of rim bumps, but people are frankly buying these just for the silver value. They may get melted down. And I do really like the crest on the back of these. Very ornate, very detailed. This is a Russian silver ruble, and this has Tsar Nicholas II on it. Pretty worn in pretty circulated condition, but it still has really incredible detail on the reverse here, if you can see that. There we go. Right on that central shield you can see those very, very detailed lines. I like this coin a lot, but I do have the exact same date already in my collection, so I'm just selling this duplicate. This next one has some really interesting toning, and that is a Austrian Maria Theresa Thaler. And these have the date of I think 1790 on them, and but they're not really minted in 1790. They were minted like from then through like the late 1800s, and this one was one of those in the 1800s, and people pretty much exchange these for the silver value in the modern day. There's not that much premium for them, but I like the toning on this one. It developed a nice, almost greenish kind of toning to it. It really wouldn't fit in one of the capsules. I've been trying to put all my coins in capsules for resale, and it's too wide. This is an Australian $50, 50-cent piece. The front looks pretty conventional, nice blast white with that luster, but the reverse is really cool. It's got a tiger shark on it. It's got a little bit of like patina to it, but I mean that shark is pretty cool. I've never seen a tiger shark on a coin before. But I'm frankly just getting rid of some of my smaller bullion coins to buy more historical. So we've got here an Austria Philharmonic, and here's another really extraordinary toning. Let me flip it this way. That is almost gold, and this side has a little bit of toning, but not really quite the same. These are definitely really sought after small silver pieces, they get a little bit of a premium just because they have that really crisp design. I mean, it's nice. It's definitely nice. I just don't really have any reason to collect them personally. I just bought them when silver was rising last year. I bought a handful of these for good deals at auction. This is another one of those, and this one also developed a really outstanding looking toning to it. It almost has a rainbow kind of quality, but that's a polar bear on there, I believe. Yeah, the reverse, or the obverse actually here. It's a really simplified kind of Queen Elizabeth design. $8 coin. I like that denomination. That's kind of fun, isn't it? $8, but really wonderful toning. I don't even think the camera is really picking it up very well, but it's like a dark rainbow toning, I would say, if I had to describe it. Here's one that doesn't have any toning at all. It's very, very crisp blast white. Olympic Canada 1988 Calgary Olympics coin with the rifle. The ski triathlon. I'm not exactly sure what that event is called. It's like some kind of athlon. So the coin was minted in 1986, but it's for the 1988 Olympics. So I figure they have a series of these, but this is the only one that I have, and it actually contains over a troy ounce of silver. It's a very large coin. Oh, the capsule's coming off here. It's probably too big for the capsule. Here's another interesting one I got as part of a lot that I think someone just kind of threw in. They're like, well, I don't really know what to do with this. But it's a uncirculated Sacagawea dollar, and you can't really see the obverse very well, but that reverse is very crisp. Like, the feathers on there are just outstanding. I know there's certain varieties that have like premiums on them for defects in the feathers and other features. Next up I have this Colombian Expo $half. I do like these. They do develop a really nice like toning cameo, essentially, as they call it, or the circulated cameo, you know, where there's just that nice wear gunk around the lettering that really emphasizes that ship. And this one honestly has a little bit of shine to it. Might have been cleaned, but I have another one of these in MS, so getting rid of this one is what it is. The next one here has some really, really interesting toning that I'll show you after you get the obverse here, but I guess this is the reverse. I don't know on some coins, you know? I think this is the reverse. It has the designation and the shield, but that's a really, really nice proof cameo, and then that toning is really incredible. But pretty cool. This is a Somalia 100 shillings, and from 2021, they did a series on African wildlife to sell to collectors, and the proof cameo looks nice, but like, I think that this toning is honestly what makes this coin more interesting in the combination with that design. But yeah, that about wraps up the selection of coins that I have for you today. And I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these kind of weird and unique silver rounds and other kinds of coins that you don't always see in your US coin collections or the coin lots that you're going to be seeing day to day on YouTube. So, thanks for watching Reese's Side Quest, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.